Hunter Biden's plea agreement.
It'll be up to a Trump-appointed judge to accept or reject the deal.
Interest rate decision.
It's widely expected we will see another increase.
Congress investigates UFOs.
I want transparency. Let's get it out there.
Good morning. I'm Steve Kathan with the CBS World News Roundup. A day of decision in court today for the judge considering the plea deal for President Biden's son Hunter. It's an agreement that's been blasted by Republicans. Here's CBS's Catherine Herridge.
Hunter Biden will appear in Delaware federal court today before Trump-appointed Judge Mary Ellen Noreika, who will have the chance to either reject or accept the deal. 3 charges were filed in June, 2 misdemeanor counts of willful failure to pay federal income tax, and a 3rd count, possession of a handgun by a drug user, would be dismissed if Biden remains drug-free and commits no additional crimes for 2 years. I expect the judge to kick the tires a little bit on this plea agreement. Tom Dupree is a former senior Justice Department official. This judge has wide discretion. She has to satisfy herself that accepting this plea agreement is in the best interest of the United States.
People in 2/3 of the country will see the thermometer top 90 degrees today. For millions, it will be in the triple digits or feel like it. The Weather Channel's Stephanie Abrams keeping an eye on the heat and storms.
A compact piece of energy rumbling across the Great Lakes will bring the chance for tree-toppling winds, hail, and tornadoes. Southerly flow bringing above-average temps and humidity to the Midwest, going to make it feel like it's 110 degrees.
The Federal Reserve is expected to boost interest rates by a 1/4 point today in the battle against inflation. CBS's Carter Evans looks at the reality faced by consumers.
At Tom's Market outside Chicago, co-owner Nick Kostopoulos says years of pricing pressure are beginning to ease.
Very specifically, prices have come back down to earth a little bit. Even milk has stabilized.
Dairy is usually found around a grocery store's periphery, along with the other fresh products.
These are the things that don't require quite as much labor to produce as your manufactured products.
Leo Feller is chief economist at consumer spending analysis firm Numerator.
For the perishable items, you have to sell them. So this is where you see a lot more discounting.
Feller says supermarkets have less control over pricing on packaged products in the center of the store that require more labor.
Cereal prices are up about 10% from this time last year. There's a lot of processing that goes on into making cereals.
Price trends at the grocery store are reflected across the economy. While commodities like gasoline are down, bigger ticket goods and services like a new car or that family vacation are still expensive.
Former Trump lawyer Rudy Giuliani concedes in a court filing that he made false statements about 2 Georgia election workers he accused of rigging the 2020 vote and counting extra votes, but it does not acknowledge that he caused any damage to the pair. There's breaking news from London. There's word 2-time Oscar-winning actor Kevin Spacey has been found not guilty on all charges at his sex assault trial. A federal judge has blocked a new government policy aimed at reducing illegal crossings at the southern border. CBS's Ed O'Keefe.
The policy in question had required migrants to first seek humanitarian refuge in another country on their journey to the U.S. before they could apply for asylum after crossing the border. Those who didn't qualify for an exemption and crossed anyway could be deported and banished from the U.S. for 5 years. But the California-based U.S. district judge who ruled in the case said the new policy violates U.S. asylum law, which allows migrants to seek refuge no matter how they entered the country.
Correspondent Nancy Cordes has the latest on Trevor Reed, the Marine vet held by Russia, then released in a swap last year, now injured while fighting for Ukraine.
CBS News has learned that Reed is now recovering at a military facility in Germany after being evacuated from Ukraine by an outside group. And now there are questions about whether his decision will complicate efforts to bring other detained Americans home.
4 minutes after the hour.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 60 degrees.